Okay, let me get this set up.
5, 6 years old, right? He's in kindergarten. All right, so there's this kid. He's like 5, 6 years old, right? He's in kindergarten. And he's like learning to read. It's to the point in the year. It's getting towards the end of the year. It's to the point in the year where the teacher lets them check out books from the library. And like that's the book that they read. It's like all picture books and shit. And it's the book that they read during like quiet reading time, you know. But this boy, he didn't have a book with him. He forgot to pick one out from the library after he returned his last one. So, teacher goes, "All right, everyone, it's quiet reading time. Get your books out." And this boy realizes he doesn't have his book, so he goes up to the teacher. He's like, "Teacher, I don't have a book. What do I do?" And she goes, "Oh, that's okay." She just goes, "Just read a dictionary." Yeah, and she points to a shelf full of dictionaries and thesauruses. One's like, "Okay."
I'm just gonna keep game
So,
audio
you know,
means
boy
you can
doing stuff that
story.
typical little boys do, looking up words like wee and shit like that, and like poop in the dictionary. And he keeps going through, and he's looking for a certain word. Yeah, it is. So he's looking for a certain word on the S section. And he notices that there's a word without a definition. And the boy's confused. He's like, "But I thought every word has to have a definition." And the word was snuffleupagus. So the boy goes up to his teacher and goes, Teacher,
Like
I found a word in the dictionary without a definition. Would you be able to tell me what it means?" Teacher goes, "Well, sure. What was the word?" The boy goes, "Snuffleupagus." The teacher's smile just like washes from her face. And she just fucking looks at, don't you spoil the story. She just fucking looks down at the boy and she goes, "Get out of my classroom right now. Go to the office." And the boy's like, "Wait, what?" And the teacher's like, "You heard me, office." So the boy's so fucking confused. He doesn't know what just happened. So he goes down to the office, and he's sitting there like in the chair, his feet are dangling. The secretary finally calls him in. She goes, "Okay, principal's ready to see you." So the principal opens the boy goes to the principal's door, and the principal stands up, greets him, has him sit down. And the principal had a policy of like having the kid like
y'all better stay
like
for
ask
the
the
entire
kid
story.
what happened, you know.
Stories.
Try to see if the kid will fess up. That's what the principal did, and that's what most teachers and principals do when kids get into trouble. Anyways, so the principal says, What happened?" And the boy goes, "Well, I was in class and I didn't have my silent reading book, so I read the dictionary and I found a word that didn't have a definition. So I asked the teacher what it meant, and the teacher told me to go to the office." And the principal's kind of confused. He didn't know why the kid was down there, actually. He hadn't called the teacher yet and asked. So he's like, "Well, what was the word?" And the boy goes, "I don't want to say it." And the principal goes, "Well, it can't be that bad. Just what was the word?" So the boy just goes, "It was snuffleupagus." Immediately, the principal's face turns red.
Yeah,
The principal
story is so
stands up
good.
so fast his chair flies out from underneath him from him like straightening his legs and hits the wall. And he points to the door and yells, "Get out of my school right now!" So the boy is like fucking stunned. He does not know what's going on. So he like kind of like is dazed and walks out to like the main area in the office, and the secretary, having heard what was said, she goes, "I'll call your parents." So the boy is now sitting outside on the curb waiting for his parents. And after about 5-10 minutes, minivan pulls up. His parents open the door. It's one of those automatic sliding doors, you know. Boy sits down. And they start driving home. Keep in mind this kid's like 5. So they're driving, and they live like 10 minutes from the school. It's like not too like dense of a populace. It's not that like much of a population dense area. So they live a little bit of a ways from the school. And dead quiet the whole ride.
No,
And finally, the
Azor,
dad goes,
trust
"All right,
me, you
I'll
have
bite."
no
What
idea
happened?
what the ending of this story is
Because
going
the
to
parents
be.
actually didn't know.
Trust me, you
And the
won't see
boy,
the
being
ending
the
coming.
honest lad he was, said, "Well, I was in classroom. I was in class, and it was quiet reading time, and I didn't have my book. So I read the dictionary, and I found a word that didn't have a definition. So I asked the teacher what it meant, and she sent me to the principal, and then the principal expelled me." So the dad's kind of confused. He's like, "What?" And the mom goes, "Well, what was the word?" You know, the mom's the curious sort. Um, she goes, "Well, what was the word?" And the boy goes, Dad's like, "Just spit it out." Dad's kind of getting mad because, you know, he wants to know why his son got expelled. Oh, they're spooning. So the boy goes, "Snuffleupagus."
Merci.
Dad fucking slams on the brakes. Kid like jerks forward. And thank God he was wearing a seatbelt. Dad just skids down the road to a screeching halt, right? And he just gets out immediately, opens the door, and just throws a kid out of his car. He goes, "I never want to see you again. You're dead to me." So the kid's fucking okay. Apparently I can't. If I get the circuitry, I still have to drop the circuit board. So that doesn't work. Anyways, I'll finish the story. Run's dead. I'll finish the story. So, apparently, wait, where was I? Dad throws him out of the car. Happened for me. I don't know why it happened for me. Dad throws him out of the car. I don't need to pick up the telephone if I get the circuitry. Yeah, look at that. I'll finish the story. I'll just keep going. I'll just wander around and whatnot. Dad throws him out of the car, and they just fucking go screeching out of screeching away from the kid, and like,
Damn.
you know, kid's now in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't know how to get home. He's only like 5. I'll finish it with console commands. Kid's only like 5, right? So he just starts walking, and he keeps walking, and he keeps walking and walking and walking and walking, and it starts getting dark out. Kid's been walking for a while, and he's definitely lost. He doesn't know where home is. He's only 5. So eventually, the kid's just walking down the side of the road, and he notices that he hears a car pull up behind him, right? And he turns around, and it's a cop car. It's like, what? A cop car? And then cop gets out, shines his light because it's getting dark. He needs to see the kid. He goes, "What are you doing out here so late, young man?" And boy goes, The cop goes, "Come on, you can tell me." He's like, "I won't bite." So the kid goes, "Well, I was in class, and I didn't have a silent reading book. So, I read the dictionary, and I found a word that didn't have a definition. So I asked the teacher what it meant, and she kicked me out. She kicked me out of her classroom. So I went to the principal, and I told the principal, and he kicked me out of the school. And then my parents picked me up, and this boy started tearing up. And the cop is like, "No, you can talk to me. Don't worry, I'm here. Nothing will happen. Like, stay calm. You'll be okay."
It was really fast.
Boy goes, "Well, when I told my parents what happened, I told them the word. They kicked me out of the family." And the cop's like, "That's terrible."
No, the pattern
here, come with me.
changes totally at the end.
Come with me. We'll
Like,
bring
the
you down to the
ending
station.
you
We'll
don't see
figure
coming,
out
trust
who your
me.
parents are, and we'll get you back home. So the boy's like, "Thanks."
Let's
Thanks,
hope I get
officer.
556 because this run
So they
is
start
like,
walking back
basically
to
dead if I
start
don't
walking
get
back to the cop car, and the cop just kind of stops me like, "Hey, what was that word, by the way? I'm just curious." The boy goes, "I don't know." And the cop goes, "Don't worry, nothing will happen. Scout's honor." So the boy goes, "It was Snuffleupagus." Well, that cop was a fucking liar. He slammed that kid so hard against the cop car, read him his Miranda rights, and fucking arrested him. So now the kid just has no fucking clue what's going on. He goes to like the holding cell and whatever, and he's there for what seems like forever. And eventually, like after however many weeks, he goes to trial, right? He has no one representing him. And like, kid doesn't know what's going on, right? So he walks up in front of the judge. And the judge just looks down at this kid and he's like, this has to be a joke, right? And the cop who was there, the cop who arrested the kid is like, no, sir, it's not. And the judge just looks down and goes, all right, boy, what happened? The kid's like, well, I was in class and I didn't have a book to read, so I read the dictionary and I found a word that didn't have a definition. So I asked the teacher what it meant, and the teacher sent me to the principal, and I asked the principal what it meant, and the principal expelled me. And then my parents picked me up, and I asked my parents what it meant, or I told my parents the word, and then they kicked me out of the family. And then I told the cop it, and then the cop, he arrested me. And, you know, the judge is like looking at the cop, giving him this look of disapproval. The judge was kind of pissed at the cop now because it seems so like minor. And he asked, boy, all right, boy, what was the word?
I would rather just get it past here rather
And
than
the boy just goes, it was Snuffleupagus. Judge slams on his gavel. 30 to life. So this kid fucking goes to jail, and he keeps to himself his whole time while he's in jail, right? Like, he's not gonna fucking talk to anyone after what's happened the last 5 times he's talked to someone. Like, who knows? He would get fucking raped in jail for all he knows. So kid grows up in this penitentiary, like not even juvie, like full on felony prison. Like, kid's in there. But after 30 years, he actually ends up getting released. But he has nowhere to fucking go.
Whatever. 351 trash.
So he just starts walking around, finds the
goal
nearest
is to
city,
get
and
out,
he's just walking.
not to get
He's
a
walking,
different
and it gets late again. So he's like, fuck, I need to sleep. And he has nowhere to sleep. He has no home. He has no recollection of where he lived. Like, he doesn't know who his parents are. He like barely remembers how to spell his last name. So this kid just like kind of crashes down on the side of this building. And, well, he's now a man. But this guy, he just crashes down on the side of the building and tries to fall asleep, not knowing where to go. And he's kind of drifting off, and he hears footsteps. And this looking homeless dude comes up to him and is like, hey man. Slumps down next to him. And the guy, like not wanting to really talk, just kind of grunts. Almost guy's like, what's your story? And the guy goes, you don't want to know. He goes, oh, I do. And the guy goes, well,
that's really bad.
When I was a kid, I found a word that didn't have a definition. So I asked my teacher in school what it meant. And one thing led to another. I got expelled. And that led to my family kicking me out of the family. And then I ended up getting arrested for saying the word, which led to me going to jail for 30 years.
Okay.
Now I don't know where to go. I still don't know what the word means.
Yep. Josh TGR house.
And
that was kind of scuffed.
He looks over at the homeless guy. Because he's been looking down. Looks over at the homeless guy. Dude's eyes are the fucking whitest. Like the whitest he has ever seen someone's eyes be. And the homeless guy just looks at him and goes,
I want this story to play out, but I also want to concentrate on
that
the whole
fucking
thing.
happened to me.
Because the ending of the story is pretty
This guy
funny.
just kind of perks up and he's like, what? He's like, yeah. Same thing happened to me, dude. Like, what do you mean? He goes, let me
It's a
guess.
story from a guy's
The
channel.
word. It was Snuffleupagus, won it.
A live stream highlight, I guess, by
And
definition.
the guy's jaw just drops. He's like, yeah. How'd you know? Because I told you it happened to me. He goes, well, what does it mean? Do you know? He's like, well, I know. He goes, but I can't tell you. You have to find out yourself. So he goes, well, how do I find out? He goes, well, you're in luck.
Okay, I'm going to close the tab once this story
See that
ends.
chapel right across
So I
the
can
road? He's
concentrate.
like, yeah. He goes, you see that bell at the top? He's like, yeah. He goes, climb up in that bell tower. Now, engraved on the inside of that bell is the definition of Snuffleupagus. And the boy's like, oh, thank you. It's like, I can't thank you enough. It's like, yeah. He goes, I'll be waiting here when you get back. So the boy, most excited he has ever been, ever, he goes sprinting across the road to get to the church. Fucking hit by a truck, he died.
Yep.
Didn't look both ways.
Always look both ways, kids. Okay. I'm gonna turn game audio up now, since the story's over. Kinda nervous, but I really shouldn't be, because Bombless is gonna kill this run. Okay. I have a few seconds to save in 8-2. I don't know if I'm gonna save it. When I practice 8-2, like, I got like 4-2-4 pace, but I lost it in that first room because I'm trash. That was really clean. I cannot believe I didn't make it over the POW. And of course I missed the crouch boost. Still a bit better than my PB, but not good at all. I had an opportunity to make it over the POW and get 4-2-4, but I threw it. So save like a second over my PB, but like, that blows. Yeah, oh wait, what? Okay, save 0.7. Trash. Yeah, my 8-7 and my PB is a 3-3-7, which isn't good, so... Yeah, I just need to, if I don't mess this up, I can save another second or so. Though I didn't practice it. I mean, who practices 8-2, but like, still. I might mess up 8-2, I'm really tired, so, speaking. I think I have to go, I don't know if I want to go to code level, because the thing is, like, I only got second in once in practice. But also, if this only gets firsted, I will get like a 24-53 at best. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll fix game audio. Yeah, I was just trying to rebalance it after the video ended, so I'll do that. Ew, that was bad. Okay, let me turn game audio down. It might still be pretty loud, but if it is, I can fix it after 8-7. Okay. I think this can like 3-3-8 maybe. Game audio still looks kind of loud, so I can fix it. Okay. Cool. Should be in the green for the first time. I am in the green, barely. Once again, I can save, like, I don't know. If I get 411, so basically if everything goes ideally, I can save like a second and a half. Plus first it and coding double and all that jazz. This most likely is the end of the line. So, yeah. Okay. That was kind of a fast backup, but yeah. That kind of basically killed the chance I had of saving that time back. For whatever reason, I keep missing a cannonball triple, and I don't know why. Not that good. Okay, that's the exact same, if not slower than PB. Run is already dead, so not from that, but bombless. Because I'm not going to get first hit. Like, I'll hope for the best, but I'm not going to get it. Okay, I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? No way. No way. No way. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't happening right now. This isn't happening. Not 3x pace, but Jesus Christ, dude. I'm really nervous. I am extremely nervous. Man. What? How does this happen? I cannot believe this happened. How did this happen, dude? How did this happen? I'm really nervous right now. Okay. I'm gonna have to clutch this, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna clutch this. Yeah, I'm minimizing OBS as a whole. OBS is gone. So I cannot see chat anymore. That's fine. Loses like half a second. Who cares? I'll read chat again if I make it to small switch. My escape was kind of dodgy in practice, so I'm a bit scared for that. Not good at all. 607's trash. That's good. At least I didn't mess up the door entry. Please, good fireball RNG. Okay, that's an interesting thing to do. God damn it. Yeah, this 8 castle's already scuffed. Whatever, I can get 508 if I don't screw this up. If I don't screw this up, I can get 508, which is fine. Still 4x, which is sick. I'm really, really hoping I can get... I'm really hoping I don't mess this up. I'm really, really hoping I don't mess this up. Like, I just have to, not screw up fireballs and escape, and I'm good. I'm gonna shut up. No way. No way, dude. No way. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. How did that happen? How did that happen, dude? How did this happen? How did this happen, dude? How? How did this happen? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it, dude. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Like, that was my second run of the day. Like, I literally played it. I practiced it for like half an hour. My first at consistency was abominable. Yeah, one attempt dies in 1-2. Then I get this, passed 5-5-6, passed everything. You know, all my IGTs weren't that crazy. Like, they were essentially the same. 8-2 was one better. 8-7 was one better. I got double bombless somehow, and I got a 508 there, which, you know, I'll take. I will take that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to play any percent anymore. At least not for now. That's like, what? How did this happen? How does this happen, dude? How does this happen? How did this happen? It's insane. And that's probably a 47 as well. Plus 212, 213 loads. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. I'm extremely happy with that run. Not because it was like super crazy or anything. Like, IGTs overall, pretty average. 5-3 was one better as well. 5-1 was pretty good. 5-5-6 was fine. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe that run. Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe this happened. This shouldn't have happened. Like, I legit barely played the category at all. I can't believe it, man. Time to send it to the Discord. Seriously, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just, man, I'm just, I don't know what to think right now. I don't know. It's just insane that that happened. Well, I guess I'll post it to Twitter first, because this is crazy, dude. This is honestly insane. Okay. Well. It's on Twitter now. Time to send it to the Discord. I'm just, I'm really struggling to think of anything to say. I don't think I'm going to play any percent anytime soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe it, dude. I cannot believe it. What? 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 Like, seriously, every other any percent PB, like, it made sense. Like, it made sense how it happened. Man, yeah. Well, it's kind of obvious I'm probably done streaming right now. Gonna edit and upload that and put it on SRC. Hopefully, Joshua can retime. But yeah, I'm very surprised that that run happened, dude. I'm very, very happy that I clutched that. I'm extremely happy. But yeah, I'm in shock right now. I'm done streaming for the night. See ya, everybody. Thank you to those who tuned in. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I'm I'm very happy that that run PB'd. I wasn't expecting anything out of it. But yeah, see ya.